Hello, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. It is Wednesday, and also happens to be Valentine's Day. So I hope you ate chocolate today. And if you didn't, then I hope that this stream is sweet for you. Or something. I don't know. Let's rock! Yeah! Is this Clavier? Feels like it. Nice hair. Oh, yeah, yeah. We love you! Yeah! Rock on, everyone! This party's not over yet! I don't know why he's British all of a sudden. Get out your handkerchiefs for our special guest! That's right, baby! The night's just getting started! Thank you for coming to the Gaviners. Gaviners. His band name is Gaviners. Wow. Oh, look, the little police guy. This is so cool. Us at a Gaviners concert. Huh? Did you say something? My ears are still ringing. Also, sorry, one second. Just need to... I apologize for any Metal Gear Solid noises you hear. That's my phone's alert noise. Gaviners putting the sick back in music. Well, I thought Mr. Gavin was really nice. Sending us those tickets at 20% off? They're hard to get a hold of, you know? When you invite people to a concert, it's usually free. Let's head to his dressing room, Apollo. You know, like we're a couple of VIPs. Oh, I've always dreamed of being a VIP at a Gaviner's show. Trucy, you didn't know who Prosecutor Gavin was before that case. What kind of fan doesn't know the lead vocalist's name? Oh, this guy. Well, he was more like a prince, really. Let us in. Clavier. What a lovely name. He's so dreamy. Yeah, but I'm a girl. I'm supposed to swoon over gods of rock. God awful, maybe. Sorry, I was reading the text, so I wasn't actually like looking at her expression. This is a new one. Look at that. Tee. I bought all their stuff on the way home from the trial. I got 12 Gaviners albums and 15 concert videos. It was quite a bit of impulse shopping. I got in advance my next 15 years worth of allowance. For Mr. Wright, that sounds like a real act of generosity. Who would have imagined me here at a Gaviner's concert watching Prosecutor Gavin rock? To be honest, it was kind of cool, and I'm kind of envious. Not that I ever admit that to Trucy. Oh, I wonder if we're gonna have to defend him. That'd be cool. Although I wonder who they would get for the prosecutor. Ah, you made it. Mr. Gavin, thanks so much for the tickets. And the invoice you sent along with them. You are incredible up on the stage, Mr. Gavin. Nothing like music to brighten the mood after a trial, yeah? And we're almost ready for our next act. I'm looking forward to it myself. Mommy Roy's singing, right? The siren of the ballad? Oh, yeah. That flyer said she flew all the way over for this show. That's right. I happened to catch a show while overseas. Her voice is divine. I knew I had to invite her to perform with us. Nami Roy says, you praise me too highly. Ooh. Oh, hello. Hello, Neekwelicious. And Raiders. How's it going? And hello, Davin. Coming with pizza? Oh, heck yeah. What kind of pizza? Bacon, I hope. Whoa, who's this guy? He's huge. Also, happy Valentine's. Thanks for spreading the love. Allow me to introduce Mr. Romain Lotus. Lotus? Is that his name? Lamiroy's manager, and her interpreter, incidentally. Is she supposed to be French or something? I'm not really sure. Forgot about what this show I don't know if it is. I don't know, but I mean, I think you did the Twitch thing, right? So you could. It is a great honor for us to be here, and a great honor for Lamiroy to be heard in this country. Oh, we got wingdings. That voice. I wish I could understand it. It's beautiful. I don't even know what to say for this as far as like I have no words. Bug, like bowing human. These are some good symbols we got going on here, gotta say. Oh, it's Lamiroy. I'm actually meeting Lamiroy. Lamiroy, mysterious songstress. Her quiet, deep song glides through the air, floating above a sparse but elegant piano accompaniment. Now this is music. She's a real artist. Reminds me of Emmy Evans. If you've ever been to a Nier concert, for like a Nier orchestra concert, or just listen to the Nier soundtrack at all in general. Emmy Evans sings in Chaos language, which is a language made up by Yoko Taro and her in order to like just have nice sounds, basically. But it does sound like a language. Lamiroy says, "We have long looked forward to this joint performance." Ah, Lamiroy, your voice. It is art. Yet without his piano to guide me, it is but a voice. Who are you? Seen this kid somewhere before. He plays piano at all of Lamiroy's concerts. He's cute, and he's a really good pianist. Good pianists are a dying breed, I hear. Allow me to introduce Machi Tobe. He is blind. This is why he never strays far from Lamiroy. They are always together. So one can't speak English or whatever language we're talking, and one can't see. Are we going to meet a deaf person next, I wonder? We're going to have like the three hear no evil, see no evil thing going on. They're like characters from some fairy tale. Lamiroy's so, what's that word? Exotic and mysterious. She does seem quite pretty, at least her eyes do. Hers is a kind of sightseeing music. Huh? She travels the globe, putting the sights she sees into song. Even though her appearance and voice are exotic, her songs remind us of something close and warm. Sights into song? That's so poetic. She was gracious enough to put music to my lyrics tonight. The guitar serenade. I hope you enjoy it. Huh, I can't wait. And now it is time. For the next part, we're giving the Gaviners hard rock a little rest. Lamiroy, the stage is yours. Wing-a-ding-ding. The band members will not play during Lamiroy's ballad. Only Machi's tender tones and Lamiroy's dulcet voice. And my guitar, of course. Nights like this make it all worthwhile, you know? Should have learned to play the guitar. How much romance and chords of steel. Shall we hit the stage then? Good luck, Mr. Gavin. Take care of your hearts on stolen away, yeah? Let's get back to the concert hall, Polly. Do we actually get to hear, you think? No. I like that we get, like, zoom-ins and cutscene stuff and everything. Oh, she's, like, actually animated. Also, how's the audio? Can you hear the song okay? What? 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 Clavier. I admit I wasn't paying attention to any of the lyrics that she was singing. I assumed they might be important. So, sorry. Also, what is... Oh, there's like a, like an earpiece on the ground over there. Wow. Wasn't Lamy Roy amazing? I even cried a little. I was surprised Prosecutor Gavin actually burned his guitar. Yeah, that even surprised me, and I'm a magician. What a production. What a destruction. I don't think Prosecutor Gavin was expecting it either, oddly. He looked as surprised as I was. Is that what they call risking life and limb for art? Oh, I think he's my new hero. I'm not sure I'd call that art. Well, what are we doing here? Let's get going to Mr. Gavin's dressing room. There's 20 minutes to the last part of the show. How many breaks does this band need? The heck was that? I was never consulted about it. Sorry, Mr. Gavin, sir. I've asked the man in charge. I play new rock, not great balls of fire. Speaking of fire, I have a good mind to fire who's ever responsible. He seems upset. Apollo Justice, were you the one who tried to torch me? Hey, I didn't do it. So much for risking your life for art. The guitar serenade is ruined. Ruined! Well, let's try to talk to him at least. Not sure that's the best move right now. Let's examine first. How about that? Boy, there's a lot of stuff in here. Patrol? Oh, a cruiser guitar. They sold those to commemorate 5 years of the band. Rocking it hard. Under the speed limit. There's a cruiser bass, and a cruiser drum set, and a cruiser keyboard, even a cruiser whistle. I'm not so sure about the last one. It's for blowing the whistle on criminals. I don't think that requires an actual whistle, Trucy. What's this? Someone drew the Gaviner's mark in lipstick here. Lipstick? I'd like to wear lipstick someday. Oh? You don't use lipstick yet, Trucy? Daddy won't let me. Not until I learn to play piano, he said. You'll be waiting a long time then, I'm afraid. Well, even though we're not sure if he's actually her father or not, he does behave like it. Why is that plastic bowl of stew sitting there? Maybe they use it for interrogating bad guys. Fess up to what you did. It won't let you eat that stew. That's just mean. It gets worse. See, if the bad guy confesses, they say, okay, eat it. If you can. See, it's made of plastic. It's like, you know, you don't know which ones are the real bad guys. I think you need to take a deep breath, Jersey. Those are some pretty heavy-duty gloves. Maybe you had to carry on hot pots or something? They are a little thick. I can even stuff a pigeon in those. That's exactly what I was thinking. Oh no, those aren't cards. What are these? Postcards? Look, it's a postcard of Lamy Roy. Why are these letters at the bottom? Never seen these before. Oh, it must be her native tongue. Borginian. Borginian? Borginian? I don't know if she's actually from a real place or not, so apologies if I'm being ignorant. Borginian? Borginian, huh? Oh. We already have evidence, and nothing being gone wrong yet. That guitar! That's the legendary AA400! The Red Badger! I thought rock was supposed to be rebellious, not civic. Every aspiring guitarist wants one of these. They even paint their own guitars to look like it. The fickleness of youth. You should dye your hair badger red too. I like my way the hair it is, thank you very much. Ah, the stubbornness of age. Trucy, be nice. What's a police recruitment poster doing here? Rock on with the police. Maybe they're trying to trick kids into thinking the police are some kind of band? But that's just silly. Who'd name a band the Police? Yeah, that's kind of funny. That speaker looks familiar. Oh? Yeah, like the one for the PA system back in school. Oh, we have one of those in my classroom too. That's right, she's still in junior high. I feel old. Police uniform hangs on the stand here. Oh, I want to try it on. Nothing to see here. Move along. It's okay, you don't have to go that far to be special. I mean, you're not exactly the type who's just another face in the crowd. Really? You think so? I guess you're right. I feel like I'm meaning for making that insinuation. I don't know, not many other, like, what is she, 15? 15-year-olds run around with magic tricks like she has. This place is decorated like a high school dance. Well, I think our decorations are paper, not games. The Gaviners are into chains. It's part of their image. No kidding. Ever since they used chains on the cover art for Gonna Lock You Up. They're really into the whole police thing, aren't they? It'd be cooler if they turned that red light on. They don't have to turn on the red light. I think we got everything. The hat, and the helmet, and the water don't matter, so. Alright, let's ask him about the guitar. You mean the guitar that wasn't part of the act? Part of the act? Who'd burn up a guitar on purpose? But it worked really well with the lyrics just then. Burning on in my heart, fire, burn my love away, all away. Wait, you think the audience thought it was? Sounds like you got lucky. They probably thought it was part of the act. At least, I did. He got lucky and he didn't realize it. Anyway, that guitar was the Ferrari of guitars. All the speed, all the sound, and all the price. If I burned one of those at every show, I'd go broke. I'm usually frugal for a rock band. Try saying that to Mr. Gavin. Oh, Tom, today's been one disaster after another. My whole going around, my guitar case is broken. Daddy told me there'd be days like these. They're quoting song lyrics in this. Wasn't Amiroy's song incredible? You worked on it too, right, Mr. Gavin? Ha, yes, thanks. It was a collaboration. I wrote the lyrics and she wrote the melody. You know, I was surprised she could sing in English. I'm sure she practiced a long time for this day. Ah, yeah. So here we go. There's the lyrics. What's this? A lyric sheet. It's yours. Signed by myself and Lamino. Oh, yippee! Thanks so much! All I ever get to sign are client defense agreements. Almost time for the third act of the night. Oh, there's more? Yes, Lamiroy's part is done. Now it's time for us to drop our groove again, yeah? Hope you're ready to catch it. Oh, ready, Apollo? I think I'll pass. Huh? I like the bit with Lamiroy, but the rest could use a volume knob. Turned way down. Oh, Apollo, you're getting old. Does 22 qualify as old to a 15-year-old? Yes. Yes, it does. I think anything past 18 qualifies as old to a 15-year-old. Especially above 21. Well, I'm going. Let the old folks rest backstage, yeah? Time to rock. Hey, you're older than I am. Okay. Finish examining everything. So, move on. Though, weirdly enough, we didn't get to ask, I didn't get to ask him for both things, right? I don't know if the history goes back that far. Because he started talking about that after we mentioned the flaming guitar, right? Yeah. And we didn't get to ask him the other question. That's too bad. Hey, it's you! That right kid! Detective Sky? What that right kid business pass. Call me Emma. There's no need for titles once you've shared a bottle of fingerprinting powder. Huh, that's a new one. So, Emma, what are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm snacking. You think I want to be here? Me? In charge of security in this pit? Security? Did something happen? There's no knowing with that glimmer's flop. Apparently he's all upset because something was stolen. He wanted security back here during the concert. Where does he get off acting like he's some big rock star? He is a big rock star. Hey, you listening to me? So, where's this door here lead to? This one. That's Lamiro's dressing room. Don't even think of going in there unless you want a piece of snackaroos in your face. Is she ever in a good mood, I wonder? Okay, we're finally in the hallway and I can examine this thing. It's been bothering me the entire time. What's this? Some kind of headset earpiece? Why would someone leave this in the hallway? Maybe Lamiro's bodyguard dropped it? Emma! Will you stop eating those snacks for 1 second and listen? You think you're gonna pull me away from my snacks just to hear you mumbling? On and on about whatever. You're gonna be sorely disappointed. I got her to stop munching. What's that odd-looking doll doing there? Oh, that's the blue badger. Did you try either talking or munching, but not both? She snack-KO'd me. Snack KO'd me? What was that? Is that what that was? Oh shoot, I'm missing stuff here. What'd she say? Serves me right for going out of my way. Sorry, I don't speak snack-KO's. Pretty sturdy looking box there. Maybe it's an instrument case? There's a guitar next to it. Don't even think about taking that. I don't think I can even carry it. Boop. She snack KO'd me. For a second I thought that noise came from inside the box. A Gavin is guilty as charged to a poster. It's plastered all over the place. It's annoying. Well, this is the concert venue. It makes sense. Why? Everyone here is already here. Why advertise to them? People like to see the poster at the concert. Part of the experience. You have to find fault with everything I say. Don't. A lot of snack KO'd. Okay, I think. Oh, wait, no. Still one thing to look at. It's Prosecutor Gavin's. The Gaviner's dressing room. Put so much as a hand on the door and I'll snack KO you. Hold on. But I just came out of there. Don't play smart with me. So this is Lamiro's dressing room. If you didn't think about going in there, I'll... What was that? Was that a gunshot? Something's going on. You, out of my way! Emma! Lamiro! Lamiro! It's not locked. I'm going in. Man, I didn't get to talk to her at all. This has not been our day as far as like getting everything going on. 2 gunshots. What's that awful noise? Oh, it's the concert. Yeah, that's his manager, Mr. What's his name? Natus. Oh no. Hey you. Me? Watch this room for me. I have to call for backup. Right, understood. You want me to make sure no one comes in, right? And don't touch anything. Be right back. What's going on? I just talked to him and now... He's alive. Mr. Latus, can you hear me? Shot. He was shot. Who? Who shot you? I don't know. Ask. Ask? Ask what? Ask. Witness. Witness? There was a witness. Who? Oh. So cold. You're cold. Don't worry, you're gonna be fine. Help is on the way. God. Hang in there, Mr. Latus. Tell me, who was the witness? Siren witness anything. Mr. Latus! Emma? What's that? Who's there? What's wrong? Emma, did you see anyone just now? Huh? No. I just when I heard the door close. The concert's been cancelled. Backup's on its way. Is Mr. Latouche... He's dead, isn't he? It's terrible. I lost him. Romain Latouche. Shot. I heard his last words. The witness is the siren. Whatever that means. Quick question. Okay, no mention of a siren in here. Just double checking. Whoa. The venue's locked down. We took names and addresses before letting the crowd go. Good work, Diane. I'll let you know if I find out anything about the victim later. Is he German as well? It's investigation time then. Yeah, Fräulein Detective. I don't need some rock and rolling prosecutor to tell me that. One request I must make. Tell no one on staff or otherwise anything of this. Oh, a gag order. No word gets out other than that Mr. Latouche is dead. No word of the cause of death or of the murder. Tell no one. Not even Lamy Roar? Not even her. Must keep everything under wraps. Oh, one other thing. I'll need your signature on this hair forehead. Yours too, Fräulein? On that? Huh. Investigation request. Why just us? You two are civilians. It's standard procedure. That should be okay to sign, I think. Request signed with great reluctance. Right. Well, get started with the investigation. I'm on it already. And one tip for you. Huh? Me? Try not to get in the Fräulein Detective's way. She's in a foul mood today. Gee, I wonder why. To ensure the efficiency and secrecy of our investigation, the bearer is hereby ordered to speak to no one outside the investigation concerning any details of the case. District Police Chief. Well, we're going to violate that the second we see right, I bet. We'll question these witnesses. And now none of us can go home. We'll investigate all right. Our way. Somehow I don't see us getting back to that crime scene anytime soon. Still can't believe I was there when it happened. Not an experience I care to repeat anytime soon. This is no time for navel gazing. Let's crack this case. I worry about Tracy. She seems to have a very loose idea what it means to be an attorney. Of course, that's not surprising considering who her father is. Something the matter? No, let's get cracking. I'm the only one who was there. The only one who heard Mr. Latouche's last words. The witness siren. First order of business is to find out what he meant by siren. I mean, I don't think there's really anything else to check. Like, this is all the same, I assume? Let's double check here. Oh no, I guess we're talking to Trucy now instead of Emma. What's that? That's like some kind of feature phone. Not a phone, transceiver. It's called a headset. What's a headset doing on the floor? Wait, do you think Mr. Latouche might have been wearing it? Like one of those bodyguards? I don't think he was wearing one when we first met. The LED on this thing is lit. It must be on. Okay, that's a good piece of knowledge. The instrument case. It's a great magic trick you can do with one of these. What kind? The miraculous beautiful girl escapes the case illusion. So it's the girl who's miraculous, not the escape. So picky. I'm thirsty, Apollo. Want something to drink? How about this one? A Steel Samurai Soda. Now in real steel flavor. Huh? Here, my treat. Hey, this isn't enough change. Machines outside are cheaper. This one's highway robbery. But I want to know what the real Steel Samurai tastes like. The drink, I mean. That's the Blue Badger, the police mascot. Does the Blue Badger have something to do with the band? Well, oh, sorry, whoops, wrong voice. But yeah, The blue badger's the Governor's mascot, too. Huh, go figure. I hear those things fly off the shelves. I'll have to take a closer look at one someday. Governor's dressing room. I don't think any of this is. Okay, it's this joint. After you, true CPI. Yeah, so we can probably check both, I guess. The scene of the crime. Not supposed to go in there. But aren't we involved? Aren't we duty-bound to investigate? Sadly, no. So, the situation being what it is, now might be our best chance to do some snooping. Alright. Oh, we can go to the stage. Let's attempt to go into the dressing room first. We'll probably get denied, but you never know. Huh, it's you. I figured you'd come. You have to let us investigate the scene, please. Your attorney is, no? Shouldn't you wait until you have a client? The two did tell me to ask the witness, the siren. His dying breath, no less. Doesn't that count? Glare at me all you want. You'll get no snacks from me. Please? Think of poor Lamy Roar. Well, I suppose. You did find the body with me. Great, let's get to it. Right. Just try not to touch anything. Let me just look. And she's not munching her snacks. This bodes well. There are clues here, I can feel it. No hanger unhung. No spot unspotted. Alright, well, I mean, these are definitely something I want to investigate. Are these bullet holes? Looks like it. There are two here on the wall. From the look of it, the victim was shot once in the shoulder. First shot must have missed. But there are two holes. Wouldn't that mean two misses? The murder weapon is a .45 caliber revolver. It's very powerful. I believe what we're seeing here is the mark left by the second bullet after it passed through his shoulder. Ouch. Sounds painful. No kidding. I wonder about this murder weapon. What's this? Oh, what a pretty brooch. Oh, Emma. You're not gonna say, "Can I have it, please," are you? Oh. Look, you may be a cute little girl at 15, but that doesn't get you any special treatment with me. Oh. It's not healthy to envy the young. It's not about envy. It's about tampering with evidence. Note to self, Emma lacks a sense of humor. Use caution. You need to learn to respect your elders a little. Something seems so familiar about that brooch. I mean, I assume what's-her-face was wearing it. Sort of pin fastener for attaching things to clothes. Not a safety pin type, though. So it's not a safety pin. Is it a danger pin? I suppose if you stuck it in your eye, then yeah, sure. But you could do that with the safety pin, too, for that matter. Thanks for taking the fun out of my danger pin. You're driving that danger pin through my heart here. True, though. Safety pins aren't that safe if you got the pointy bit out. Of course, we need to look at the ladder. Huh, another ladder. Actually, it's technically a step ladder. Well, hello, Miss Fancy Pants. Please, forgive my lack of ladder discrimination. I'm less worried about the step ladder and more worried about why it's there. Why is the ladder there? I'm gonna climb, right? To reach something on the ceiling? I still say it's a step ladder. Is it to reach this? What's wrong, Apollo? Your mouth is catching flies. Ah, nothing. It's nothing. Maybe that's how the killer escaped. That's what you were thinking, right? Eh. When we arrived on the scene, the killer had already fled. He or she must have had a way out. That air vent is one possibility. But it's much too small. Not if the killer were about your size, Trucy. Did the blind kid do it? The blind kid shot him, didn't he? And he's not actually blind, is he? I didn't do it. Huh? I was cutting up the dance floor at the time. Thank you. I know. Of course I don't think he did it. Hard to tell with you sometimes, Apollo. What have I done? Go PS charge. Big TV, wine, and fruits. Oh, Apollo, can I eat some of these, please? Absolutely not. I know. But still, I yearn. Look, you're not the only one eyeing that fruit here. Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's eat. Right. Whoa, stop it. Are you too crazy? Emma, you of all people should know better. But she tempted me. She's a temptress. Please grow up. Nah, Emma's great. She doesn't need to grow up. She's perfectly fine the way she is. Apollo, look at that thing. It's huge. That's a TV. Yeah, a wide flat screen TV. I want one of those. You'll be wanting for a long time on your salary, Junior. Wait till you're as famous as Mr. Wright was, then dream. Well, I don't think Daddy was ever rich, even when he was in law. Great. Just stomping my dreams, why don't you? What's this poster? Oh, let's see. This summer, a Legal Eagle production of Case Closed. Looks like a poster for a different show. One I wouldn't mind seeing very soon. It's just going to be the same. Another Gavin poster here. Oh, I'm just about sick of seeing them, personally. Maybe I'll tear it down. No tampering with the crime scene, Emma. Maybe there's something else I can tear to shreds. Don't look at me. Alright, I think... Oh, wait, no. There's something still to look at here. Trucy still at that. Really? No way! If you want that one... Sorry, if you want one that bad, get your daddy to buy it for you. Daddy always says, Trucy, if you want something, go find or borrow it. Oh, and when in doubt, beg. Give it to Mr. Wright. I should be concerned about Trucy's future, but I'm more concerned with the owner of that brooch. I don't know, I'm a little bit more concerned about Trucy's future. Alright, what do we got over here, besides the dead body? We have hangers unhung. A do not open sign? Window? What is this? Look, there's a little window over there. Oh, could someone have shot through it, maybe? Maybe the killer escaped through that. It's barely big enough for me to get my head through. Not to mention, it only opens a crack. Oh, okay, so they didn't fire through that, I assume. What? I was just saying it's possible. Right, no harm in that. But I'm pretty sure it's impossible. You could peek into the room through it, though, you know? Yes, you could. Oh, we probably should look at that weapon, too. Look at all those presents. Sorry, look at all these presents. I'm very sure it's popular. Oh, I wonder what's inside. We can't open them, can we? Probably not a good idea. You never know what you might find in one of these boxes. Bombs, razors, ransom notes. Could be anything. I'm never having a birthday party again. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. I'll look at the pistol. Or revolver, rather, I guess. Is a revolver technically a pistol? Like, pistol just refers to a small gun, right? But I mean, I guess like revolvers aren't that small, but still. They're a type of pistol, though, right? It's like is a single-handed gun classified as a pistol in general? And any gun nuts? No. This is the murder weapon, isn't it? This revolver. That's right, a big 45 caliber revolver. Wow. I wonder who brought this in here. I thought only police were allowed to have one of those. Why are you giving me that look? I didn't do it. I didn't. Listen, I was out in the hall eating snackoos when it happened. Is it snackoos or snackos? I can't tell. I know. No one here thinks you did it, Emma. I can tell with you sometimes, Apollo. Hey, what have I done? Wait, if the killer brought a revolver, it must mean they had planned this from the start. That's right? Fair enough. 45 .45 caliber revolver very deadly. You know, Apollo, I was wondering, what's a caliber? And what does the 45 mean? Huh? You want me to tell you? It's the size of the barrel. Simply put, the larger the caliber, the bigger the round. The bullet, in other words. Bigger bullets do more damage. Wow. Chalk 1 point up for forensic science. You know it. But it's not 45 inches, right? That'd be too big. What's the unit of measurement they use, Miss Science? Well? Hush. Kids shouldn't ask so many questions. Isn't it? It's millimeters, right? That's a body, isn't it? Sure is. The victim, no less. Let's take a closer look. Go ahead, Apollo. You first. Me? No, you should go first, Trucy. Really? Will you two stop bickering and get over here? She's gonna snack KOs again. Hope she's not too annoyed. Or maybe it is snack KOs. Oh, well, let's look at this. This is, he tried to do something here. Is that blood? Why don't you examine this one, Apollo? You know more about red stuff than I do. Yep. Says who? Something is strange about this blood though. How it looks like? Can't examine it more than once. There's the shoulder wound. Oh, hand. Oh, does he have anything in his hand? Apollo, look at this hand. Huh, he's holding something. Hey, no touching. You can throw all the snacks at me you'd like, Emma. But sooner or later, you're gonna run out of them. Here is a good point. A bit intrigued by this scene. Let's take a look. See there? He's holding something. What's this? A key ring. You think it might belong to the killer? Certainly a possibility. What an unusual key ring. And what unusual keys. This could be a vital clue. Goral, and then a guitar, and then a regular looking key. If it wasn't for the heart, I would almost wonder if it's Clavier's. Because like one of those could be a motorcycle key or something. Note the heart-shaped ring. Yep. We haven't looked at this yet. Middle of the weapon is a revolver chamber. Sorry, revolving chamber. So you load the bullets. Revolver, see? Revolver. That sounds a bit like Wonder Bar. Especially if you say it really fast. I guess. But I used to think the closest sound to Wonder Bar was one liver. There's just so many words in the world, Apollo. Isn't it amazing? So many different words. So many different people. People like Trucy. Just, you know. Yikes, don't point that thing at me. Don't worry, I'm an old hand with firearms. I have one that shoots bullets. I don't want it shooting any bullets, thank you. Not those bullets, silly. My gun shoots bullets. The magic cat. A cat? Comes out of a gun. Well, I can tell by your expression you've never heard of that trick. It's a great one. Honestly, that one sounds halfway interesting. That would be impressive. Goral. The guitar key ring seems to be the one that wants me to look at though. There are 3 keys in this heart-shaped ring. Huh. The middle key is shaped like a guitar. I get it. Must be the key to a guitar case. Guitar case key. I'll bet I know who this one belongs to. Or who this belongs to, sorry. Really? Clavier has a heart-shaped one? Also, for some reason, we're going to examine his hand again. The body was holding a key ring. I wonder what it could mean. It must mean something. Doesn't look like the kind Mr. Latisse would use. So the question is, whose key ring is it? Well, you're practically a detective there, Apollo. Practically. I'm glad it brings him so much joy to mock me. Yeah. It doesn't seem like there's anything else to look at here. To surprised that we didn't want to like look at his shoulder wound or anything. Alright. What else we got going on here? This is one of those things, right? At the barber's? A permanent dryer. Want me to curl those bangs of yours? No thanks. Better not mess with his hair, Emma. It's part of his identity, you know? Seeing these mirrors lined up with that makes me think I'm really in the dressing room. You are in a dressing room. What's this makeup? I've never heard of most of these brands. Maybe they're Borginian? All I know, they sure don't make her much of a clue. Fair enough. Oh, wait. Ooh. Oh, no, I can't examine that. I can examine these for some reason, though. What an amazing bouquet. I mean, it's giant. Not sure I approve. It'd be better if this flower was a bit more... Oh. Huh. Flower fell off. What happened to preserving the crime scene, Emma? It's fine. Fine. I'll just put it back, see? Oh, scientific. Alright, I think we might be done here. I'm not going to examine anything else about this. Can't examine like the trash can or anything like that, or the clock. Yep, I think we're done with examining. Let's talk. Mr. Romain Letouce, wasn't it? He was Lamiroy's manager and interpreter, apparently. For his first time in the country. Oh. So I'm guessing you didn't know many people here. It doesn't seem likely. Nor can I think of anyone with a motive to murder him. Except for one person, of course. One person? Who? Lamiroy. No one here might have had a motive, but she's from... What are you talking about? Hey, it's Emma's idea. I said nothing. With the snacks. He's a big man. Or was. I don't think even I would win in a fight with him. Which is why whoever was used a revolver, I'm guessing. You sent a request to the Virginia Embassy for more info on him. Well, you and I know more about the crime than anyone. You do? That's true. It was us who found the body. What? I guess that's what I missed for watching the concert. Hey, I wish I was watching the concert. Anything would be better than this. Well, we know the crime took place during the concert. And when we heard the shot and entered the room, the killer was already gone. What? But that doesn't make sense. You came in when you heard the shot and no one was here? How did they leave the room? That window is a little too small, isn't it? Mystery of the disappearing killer. I mean, it's not that mysterious. They hid, and then they left when we were distracted. Because we heard a door sound, right? I wonder if I should present anything to her. Probably not. Probably not anything. Though I'm curious if she says anything about this. Oh no, can't comment. Can't comment on anything not scientifically relevant. I am a forensic scientist after all. Yeah, sure. Alright, back to the hallway then. And I guess before we head to the stage, because the stage doesn't really feel like it would be relevant to anything, or at least not at the moment, let's look at the Gaviner's dressing room. Huh, looks like nobody's here. Prosecutor Gavin's probably busy with the case, too. No rest for the wicked. No rest for us either, Apollo. Let's get rockin'. Rock, rock! Okay, so there's no one to talk to here. Is there anything different from previously? I don't think so, right? Handcuffs. Weird thing. Yield sign. Yeah, no, nothing's... There's... Nope. Alright, to the stage we get. The stage looks empty. I was hoping to get a chance to talk to Prosecutor Gavin. Oh well, nothing to do but to go to the crime scene, I guess. I guess. Oh no, I kind of want to examine it first. Look at all these electronic devices. Guessing they have something to do with sound. Well, I guess when we can fiddle. Let's see here. Don't touch that. A healthy curiosity is the key to a good investigation. When in doubt, fiddle. That's what Daddy always says. Should require parental testing, clearly. I mean, it worked well for the first 3 games for us. Wow, that piano looks much bigger close up. Machi played so beautifully. Yeah, like a real pianist. That's just silly, Apollo. How can you call someone as good as Machi a pianist? Why, that's like throwing him in the same class as Daddy. Good thing Mr. Wright didn't hear that one. Hey, at least Wright knows how to play poker, okay? What a big stage. It's on a whole other scale than the Wonder Bar. The lights were so bright I couldn't see the whole first part of the concert. I'd love to do my act on a stage like this someday. Just hold back on the lights, for my eyes' sake, please. You'll be too blinded by my magic to worry about lights. You probably don't want to blind the audience if you plan on showing them magic. I don't know. That could be like common misdirection. Yeah. Ooh, a guitar case. What have we here? Now that's a big instrument case. That's a case for a contrabass, I think. Could fit 20 violins in there, I bet. It may look like a violin, but it's a completely different instrument. You could fit 5 truces in there, I bet. Hey, are you comparing me to an instrument? Wonder who left it sitting open like that. Look, a ladder. Guess they need one to work on the lights and such. Why don't they use a step ladder? I prefer step ladders, really. Is that so wrong? Not wrong, just, well, why? They're so much more flexible than plain old ladders. I prefer my ladders rigid and stable, thank you. Alright, I think we are done here. I imagine that the police are going to actually arrive now once we go back. Maybe, possibly, hopefully. Oh, no, that's... Sorry. Messed up. Oh? Okay, we need to present the keys to her. Okay. Brooch. Okay. Well, I mean, if not here, then the Gaviner's dressing room again? No. Well, this is weird. Did someone else come in? Like, we just have to look over to the other side or something? Nope. Still dead. Still very, very dead. I mean, what if I examine the big instrument case over here again? Can we use like the key on it or something? No, there's nothing. Oh, this one though, maybe. Oh no, that's for the concert poster. Huh. The innocent as charged to her. Yeah. I don't know about that one, Trucy. Okay, so there's got to be something here that we're missing. We've talked to her about everything. Maybe there's something that we haven't examined that will unlock another dialogue option. What's this weird red thing? Oh, nothing. Nothing apparently. So I mean, if it's not examining anything like this, then it's gotta be presenting things to her? Either that, or if it's not presenting, then it's gotta be examining. We've examined this. This was the whole danger pin thing already. So there's nothing else there. This one we examined the revolver and we pointed at ourselves. this one. So I feel like this is the clue. Guitar case key. I bet I know who this belongs to. Yeah, but where are they? Normally we would see like an unexamined thing as part of this. I suppose we could look for guitar cases in the Gaviner's room, maybe? Gotta be something I haven't seen yet, right? What are there guitars, but there aren't any guitar cases. Yeah, weird. I mean, the headset being lost is weird, but it's been there the entire time, so he must not have had it. Is this? No. Oh, I can examine this PA system first. That speaker was blaring at the time of the murder. Ah, that's from monitoring the stage from this room. Monitoring? Pipes in a real-time feed from the stage microphones. Useful for knowing when your set is coming up. Yes, I seem to recall it being loud and big and musical. It's hard to hear when they're Latuse's last words. Okay. So they would have, whoever did it probably timed it for a specific point in a song, maybe. Really, like, not a lot going on here. I mean, we can look at it again, right? It's still the same. But this isn't any different, right? Here. He tried to write something, I assume in Virginian. Maybe... No, we can't examine the handwriting or anything like that. Am I stupid? Am I missing an obvious thing to do? Do we just talk about it again? Like they're checkmarked already. Yeah, no, we've seen all this. How weird. I mean, I'm not doing anything weird, right? But like, you get to wait a certain amount of time or something. Like, we're not actually waiting for the police, I assume. Approach. Prison. Wait, my friend just texted me and said that tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Is that true? Isn't it the 14th? Am I just off a day? What day is Valentine's Day? No, today is Valentine's Day. It's probably my friend talking about like discount chocolate day, which is tomorrow. Okay, I've shown her everything, right? Yeah, no. We've shown her everything. Oh, my attorney badge. You always carry that around, do you? Just like Mr. Right. Huh? It's good to never let yourself forget who you are. I'm proud of you. Keep up the good work. Think about why do I carry this around? I suppose that's one compliment it's gotten me. No, doesn't care about that. Okay, I'm at a bit of a loss here, not gonna lie. We've examined everything. There's no longer any like circles indicating that we haven't looked at something. We've done a close-up of the body. We found the keys. We've noted that, like, you know, they probably opened a guitar case, but none of the guitar cases that we've looked at have mattered in any, like, shape or form. And the only case on the stage is a contrabass one. We can't examine these music boxes or instrument boxes for anything. The vending machine is whatever. The dressings are whatever. What am I missing here? There's no talk options besides talking to Emma. Weird plastic nonsense, perfume, and I thought that was a toaster for a second. I'm quite confused. Can't like examine the audience area right now. Lights. Camera thing. No, where am I supposed to go? Miss Sky, please. Please tell me what I'm supposed to do. Talk about the victim again. First time in this country, didn't know that many people. We're talking about the motive. Yeah. No. Top of the crime again? Have you seen all this? Took place during the shot. We heard the okay, let's go. How do they leave the room? Oh, maybe I'm supposed to re-examine the duct or something. Let's try doing that. What's wrong, Apollo? Your mouth is catching flies. Oh wait, no, we saw that. Yeah. Already fled. Yeah. It's one possibility, but it's not likely. I don't know what I'm missing here. I mean, I'm clearly missing at least one thing. The trash can, isn't it? Surprisingly, the guitar case isn't anything. But I've presented everything, right? And she just doesn't care about anything. And I've examined everything, right? Let's hold on, double checking. So I can't examine this, I can't do anything besides look at it. When you stole away the keys, my heart held on to so tight. Huh. investigation reports, the investigation report. There's no clues besides this and the pointy bit. There's really nothing else about this, right? Like anything or make deductions on. We talked about calibers, looked at this, and we looked at the guitar thing. Like this has been the only real clue-ish thing. I'll bet I know who this belongs to. Yeah, but who / where is he? Because if it's claviers, which is what I feel like is the implication, then like what do you want, you know? I don't know, man. I have no clue. I suppose like technically the Apollo Justice games have like some sort of difficulty modifier thing. Not that. This, right? It's the story mode. But I don't know. I don't really want to do that, so. I'm just so confused. We've talked about juices, we've looked at dressing rooms, everything. I have to be missing something. There's a motorcycle helmet here. Can we? No clues. Okay, fine. All these keys are here. Trash cans. The red badger. I don't know. Like, am I stupid? Am I missing a mark somewhere or missing something super obvious? Instrument case. No, she just talks about the magic trick. I don't understand. And the stage really doesn't do anything. I'm about 10 seconds away from looking this up because I don't want to spend the entire stream like bouncing back and forth between these two things trying to figure out what's going on. And I feel like that's all I can do right now, since typically if you've examined everything, then you're supposed to talk to the person. And if you've talked to them about everything, then you're supposed to present something to them. And then that unlocks, you know, like a new icon or something. Or a new action, rather. But, nope. This doesn't seem to work. Apollo Justice backstage stuck. Did the game bug on me? Oh no, they're on day 2. I don't care about day 2. I'm looking for like one of those non-spoiler types because I really don't want any actual spoilers. I want to make sure that like I'm not missing anything. Wait, what? Did I already do this? Did I not present everything to her? Didn't I? So this is the murder weapon? Revolver, incredibly heavy. Been fired twice. You can still smell the gunpowder. That's odd. What's odd? Huh? Oh, nothing. Hey! No fair. Tell us. It's just something about this revolver seems strange. Strange? Did I not? I feel like a crazy person. I feel like I went through every one of those things in our inventory and presented to her. What do you think about this revolver? Well, it's pretty big and heavy. That's right. It's a 45 caliber. That makes it one of the deadliest revolvers around. Even the police don't carry guns this big. Really? Yeah. Doesn't make sense. You don't need so much power to kill at such close range. It's overkill. I'm not sure I see the problem. I mean, whenever I go out to eat curry, I order extra spicy. Just be sure it's spicy. Of course, I can only ever eat 1 or 2 bites. And that's not a problem. There's another thing about a gun this big. It puts a lot of strain on the shooter. Strain? Yeah. Say if you were to fire this revolver, the recoil would probably dislocate your shoulder. Oh, it's like the shooter's a victim too. Yet, the killer used this revolver, and quite well. I'm guessing whoever did it was used to shooting. Used to shooting a high-caliber weapon. Huh. Well, that's about it. I think we've looked at just about everything there is. Well, I guess you're right. I know how you're feeling. It is hard to know when to stop. But anything more involved has to wait until the squad gets here. I suppose. I'll go report the evidence. Sorry, but can you wait here till I get back? Huh? Actually, we have to... Great, thanks. She left. What do we do, Apollo? She told us to wait. Great. Now how am I supposed to investigate? Oh well, I guess it can't be helped. Let's go. Huh? Go? Time's a wasting, Apollo. Got a lot of ground to cover. Well, that's true, but on second thought, why not? I'm sure everything will be fine. Of course it will. Let's go. Oh, no, it won't. No, it won't. I doubt it will. We're gonna come back and the crime scene's gonna be like totally screwed over or something. Is that blood? Why don't you examine this one, Apollo? Oh, is this just the same thing? Just we're not gonna have Emma's commentary on it. Something strange with the blood. Is that what it looks like? Well, yeah. Oh, he's saying that it's not blood. Maybe it was lipstick or something? Holding a key ring. I don't know. I mean, maybe it was blood. Maybe it was like these paints or makeups or something. Seeing these mirrors line up like that makes you think I'm really in a dressing room. Look at all that makeup. All I know, they sure don't make much of a clue. Because she's not to makeup yet. Yeah, but I mean, there's like 2 red lipstick things here, and then like that little red bottle and some kind of dish. Yeah, and like the color's different, right? Like the blood stain on his shoulder versus what he's writing with here, and there's also like stuff falling over and everything here. 45 caliber rifle. It is the murder weapon. Yeah. Yeah, so none of these things are really that new. Some of it is maybe, but not a lot. Amazing bouquet. Yeah, no, that's the same. That's super dazzle frazzle. Dazzle frazzle. Yeah, it's super, and it makes you feel all dazzle frazzle. Who taught you to say that? Oh, Daddy. Knew it. Hey, there's nothing wrong with a little dazzle frazzle. Look at all those presents. Sure is popular. I got a present once from a person in the audience. Well, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Maybe you'll get one someday. from someone you defend. It's called getting paid, and I certainly hope I do. Has Apollo been paid at all yet? We had noodles last time. Look, there's a little window. Maybe the killer escaped through that. Only big enough to stick your head through. Doesn't even open all the way. What? I was just saying it's possible. Yeah, no harm with that. Okay, so that didn't change at all, dialogue-wise. Examination here. We can look at the flowers. Interesting. We couldn't do that before, I don't think. Oh, no, it's the ladder. Yeah, it's a step ladder. Thanks, Miss Fancy Pants. Is there something on the ceiling? I mean, there's this. That air vent bothered me. If Em and I came in through the door, that makes the vent the only exit from the room. But it's much too small. Not the killer about your size, Trucy. I didn't do it. Kind of have to dance for at the time. Thank you. Okay. So none of that's new. Alright, I mean, the last thing I'll look at before we leave this room is the brooch to see if she steals it. No snatching people's brooches. Darn. There's another one lying around here somewhere. If there is, you can't have that one either. Oh, don't be so stingy, Apollo. I think the word you're looking for is principled. True. Oh yeah, the food. Better not, Emma will find out. Somehow she will. How could you eat those without telling me? Yeah, I'll make sure to leave some for her to eat too. I don't think that's the issue here. Reasons to not bring a 15-year-old to a crime scene. Excuse me? Who's there? We didn't just imagine that, did we? He's wearing a silk hat. Friend of yours? Hardly. Whoever that was, he sure looks suspicious. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, wait, no, we've already examined it. It's fine. You don't need to read it again. But someone has been listening with it, though. That's the thing. That's what it feels like, anyway. That's the implication. I guess. Well, wait, no. Like, did the crazy man go into the dressing room? Hold on. Okay, no. Because we're kind of leaving this wide open to be tampered with. Just saying. There he is. What is with today? Problem with the problem. You ain't kidding. It's the two leading members of the Gaviners, Apollo. Clavier on vocals and Darian on guitar. They're so cool. I have a hard time thinking of Clavier as anything but a prosecutor, honestly. Huh? Well, what are they arguing about? Probably the case, I bet. My hug won't start. My guitar case is busted. My guitar's been burnt to a crisp. And to top it all off, someone's dead. And then there was that performance just now. What was that all about? Hey, man. Don't blame me. You were the one who missed the cue. Me? Miss a cue? How could I conceivably get the most important part of that song wrong? How? And what was that tinny playing of yours? Who you calling tinny? Sounds like they're having a spat. One of those differences in musical directions bands are always splitting up over. Hardly the time. What are you two doing here? Hiya. We were just discussing the investigation, if you don't mind. Sorry. Wait, you were what? Listen. You don't need to confirm that with the Republic of Virginia, Detective Crescent. Right. Anything else? What did he just call him? Detective? Greetings. Could tell that here. Darring Crescent. Criminal Affairs. Division 3. Hello? Criminal Affairs? Apollo. You really don't know anything about the Gaviners, do you? Something tells me that's about to be remedied. I don't believe you, Apollo. How can you come to this concert and not know about the Gaviners? It's not surprising. Why, even our ancestors knew nothing of America's existence once. I know America exists. The Gaviners aren't just an average rock band, Apollo. Each member is connected to the police somehow. The police? The real police. By day they pack heat, but by night they heat up the stage. By day those lips interrogate, by night they sing songs of unrequited passion. Okay. They debuted 7 years ago with 13 Years Hard Time for Love. Then came Love with No Chance of Parole, and My Boyfriend is the Prosecution's Witness. The list of hits goes on and on. This here is my right-hand man, Darring Crescent. I make the melodies and he attacks them with his guitar. He's a bit of a rogue, really. And this guy's a bit of a perfectionist. When a performance goes the least bit wrong, he goes into this funk, just like today. Murder would be a bit more off-putting than the concert. The concert today, a disaster. I'll get to the bottom of this and then we'll see who missed the cue. Missed the cue? We were arguing about that before. Great. Well, nothing more than questioning tormented artists. I imagine the miscue has to do with the speakers in each room and that kind of thing. I'll smoke the case first. About the crime. Which crime do you mean? The murder, what else? Oh, that. Well, me today has been a hit of parade crimes, you see. Prosecutor Gavin was singing the blues earlier, wasn't it? Something about his hog? In a guitar case? Anyway, I'm afraid you know more about the killing of Mr. Letus than I do. For now, at least. You were the one who found the body, yeah? While we were in the middle of a performance, no less. Aren't you going to examine the crime scene, Prosecutor Gavin? I'll leave that to Fraulein Detective. Wouldn't want to step on her toes. Not exactly best buddies, are they? Emma and Prosecutor Gavin, I mean. Well, what to do next? We've already checked the scene. Prosecutor Gavin may be right. We might be the most informed for once. Maybe Prosecutor Gavin can shed some light on things we found. Yeah, maybe you can. Maybe we'll present some things to him. What's this miscue you keep talking about? You heard it, didn't you? From the audience. Actually, I didn't notice anything. See? No amateur is gonna pick up on that. We guarantee an entire audience of amateurs. No! Now take a listen to this. What's that? A mixing board. We used it to record our concert tonight. Aren't we supposed to be investigating a murder? Well, we've come this far. Might as well go all the way. I always wanted to learn about the recording industry. Oh, are these like the different... Okay. This is but one of the devices used in the recordings. There are 5 parts band. This lets us record each member's performance separately. Use the sliders to adjust the volume for each part. Check it out. Am I supposed to be doing something? Wow, neat. So, could you say here only the drum part? Of course. That's how we'll find the criminal guilty of missing his cue tonight. I'm more concerned with the other criminal, the one who kills people. If you want help on the case, then help me with mine. I guess rock and roll comes before prosecuting. Let's begin. First, we bring up the part of the performance in question. You simply choose the section of the song you wish to hear on the uppermost bar, like so. That is. Now listen. Was something wrong? You couldn't hear it? Listen again, closely. Huh. The timing's a little off, isn't it? You see? There, right at the most important part. And even an amateur could hear it. An amateur with a mixing board, maybe? You're missing the point. We'll never stamp out crime until we're perfect. Perfect. Ugh, here he goes again. Right, amateur. You will prove my point. Huh? Me? You will find the miscue. You will tell us which incident, which part is the guilty party. But how? Can I not just explain it? Move the sliders with the sticks to adjust the volume for each part. Then you will find the part that hopelessly bungles the cues with metronome. You'll find it with your untrained amateur ears. Nothing to do but try, Apollo. Oh, I can't save. Yes. This looks kind of fun. Okay. Yeah. With L and R, okay. Okay. Press X to point it out. Okay. I mean, this is going to be slightly difficult, I think. Oh. Turn metronome off. Where's the metronome? I gotta turn this up on my TV, I'm sorry. I normally have the TV a little bit quiet so that I make sure that it doesn't echo or anything. I'm gonna need to actually turn it up so I can hear better. Oh, that sounded awful. Whoops. Is it supposed to sound that bad? Like... Oh, this was off, right? Like... Yeah, this is off. So like if we remove it, it sounds okay, right? Okay, yeah. I mean, the piano bit sounded a little bit weird before, but with the rest of it all, it sounds okay. Okay. So, present, I guess. Let me just turn my TV down so it doesn't echo. This part is off. Which is that? Second guitar. Ah. It was you, Darian. Wow, well. Let's let the cat's out of the bag. Ah, well. That's all you have to say? That kind of attitude lets killers walk free, Darian. Here we go again. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to ask about the concert. I'm starting to feel like we're just wasting time. It's all experience under our belts. That can't be bad. I still can't get over the title for that song. Let's save real quick. That was a cool little minigame, though. Let's present some stuff to him. Who's... Well, he's looking for these, right? But, I want to try the brooch first. No, okay, never mind. Okay. Alright, let's try his keys. No? I was wondering if you knew anything about this. That's... Does it look familiar? Familiar? It's mine. That's my keyring. I've been looking all over for it. What? This is yours, Mr. Gavin? Apollo? Make that I knew it face. This is the keyring that was... Yeah, I know. Thanks, anyway. So, where did you find it? Actually, the victim was holding it. Like he was trying to keep it from the killer. Even if it meant his life. What? The victim? You mean Mr. Latouche had my keys? Indeed. Oh. Then will my trials be over. Speaking of trials, I heard Mr. Gavin whining court like he has been today. Emma was right about the fop. I'll give her the... Oh, sorry. Emma was right about the fop. I'll give her that. Oh, Mr. Gavin, maybe we can help. Tell us about your troubles today. I really don't think that's, Tell us. And we'll keep mum about the keyring for now. Are you blackmailing me, Fräulein? What's going on here? I mean, I guess he wants to talk about this, right? No? What about the gun? Okay. Approach, investigation requests. I mean, I think the keys is probably all we really had to talk to. Oh wait, no, this is the thing. Hold on. I wrote those lyrics, you know. Though it was Lamiroy who gave them life. Wow, that's beautiful. Maybe I should try to write some lyrics someday. All right, but what if I show you my attorney's badge? Yeah, forehead. Yeah. Understand that I'm not Prosecutor Gavin now. I am lead vocal of the Gaviners. That badge sings a different song on a different stage. Right. Oh, I wish I had an alter ego to hide behind sometimes. You were saying something about your motorcycle not starting. And something about your guitar case being busted. You're well informed. You mentioned it a few times. It all happened this morning. It's all this keyring's fault. The keyring? It's got all my keys on it, yeah? My bike key, my car key, and the key to my guitar case. Wait, so this keyring... It disappeared. I thought I'd put it in my jacket pocket. Prosecutor Gavin's keyring disappeared. I had to come to the concert by taxi, how embarrassing. And in order to get my guitar out, I had to break the lock. Wait, this guitar was the one that... The very one. Nothing names. They're right on stage, too. Oh, that's totally hiding evidence, isn't it? I actually thought that was part of the show. Crazy. To top it off, Mr. Latouche's life is taken. Nobody told me about days like these. Strange days indeed. You think. What's wrong, Trucy? Well, I was just trying to make sense of everything. First, this heart-shaped keyring gets stolen. A very expensive guitar flares up on stage. Then Mr. Latouche dies. Yes, and? Could it all really be just a coincidence? Coincidence? Meaning... Darian, can you make any sense of all this? Hey, don't look at me. What do you think, Apollo? Huh? I mean, either Mr. Gavin's having a really bad day, or all this was planned. You aren't thinking what I think you're thinking. Are you, Fräulein? I am. What? What? Hey, don't leave me in the dark with Spike here. Yeah, I agree. What's in the dark? What are you talking about? Haven't you noticed the connection, Apollo? A curious connection between all Mr. Gavin's troubles today? You're gonna make me, like, present this? Well... Okay, what's the connection? The guitar, or no, like not the guitar, the motorcycle bit's a little bit, yeah. But motorcycle had to do with the keyring. Guitar case had to do with the keyring. What was the third thing his keys are on? Taxi. Bike key, car key, and the key. Okay, bike, car. Okay, so I mean the bike and the car are kind of the same thing, I guess. Oh wait, are they... Does it all have to do with this? Stole my keys. The song happens. Burning on my heart. Burn my love away. Like a bullet of love, take my life away. Guitar, up together in the sky. I mean, they kind of all sort of have to do with the song. You know, something was bugging me too. That keyring and the guitar and the body. Calm down there, Polly. Look a wee bit dizzy. He's bluffing. Hasn't figured it out. That's up if you're a man. As clueless as I am. Huh? No, give Herr Forehead a chance. Let's see your evidence of the connection. Shall we? Evidence? I bet I think it's something pronto. Come on, let's see it. What's the connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles? What is this? Take that! It's this, isn't it? The lyric sheet. The guitar serenade? What's that got to do with anything? I don't know why, but I suddenly dropped into like almost snake voice for him, which I think is actually kind of fitting, so I might do that. It has everything to do with everything. Though I wouldn't have believed it if the Fraulein hadn't pointed it out. What are you talking about, man? Enough with the riddles. Maybe it is a coincidence. Or perhaps it means something. Don't you think, Fraulein? I do. Everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin today is predicted in the lyrics of this song. What? No way! Look, just think about everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin. Let's listen in the order they occurred. While reading this lyric sheet. First, the keyring was stolen. And not just any keyring, a heart-shaped keyring. That's right here. When you stole away the keys my heart held on so tight. This is a heart holding keys. And next, his guitar burst into flame. Burning on my heart. Fire, burn my love away. And then Mr. Latouche was killed. Like a bullet of love, fire, take my life away. But that's crazy. Yeah, no kidding. So everything that happened today here, this song predicted it all? Or perhaps it was the other way around. Huh? The criminal could have based their crime on the lyrics. But who would go through all that trouble? Someone who moves in mysterious ways, no doubt. I believe you stumbled upon something quite vital. And quite annoying, Fraulein. Looks pleased. The lyrics predicting the crime. Clavier? Seems a bit more than just a coincidence to me. I have to agree. The keyring, the guitar, and the murder. The keyring might have been dropped by accident, yet the victim was holding it. Hard to think that it was unconnected. That's true. Prosecutor Gavin's as calm and collected as ever. So, the criminal matched their actions to the lyrics? That sounds likely. Why would anyone do that? While we think about that, I'm gonna get cracking on the biggest crime here. I'm gonna talk to the Borgini embassy about this Mr. Latouche. Ah, right. Thanks, Darian. I'll leave the pondering of mysteries to you. I'm out of here. A foreign national, Mr. Latouche was killed. It seems like that would have to be the point of all this. But they did more than that. They left us not only a murder, but a mystery. Mr. Gavin sure is irritable today. Maybe this is the real prosecutor Gavin we don't get to see in the courtroom. I've had enough, frankly. If you find any more mysteries, do me a favor and keep them to yourselves, yeah? Yeah. I guess this is all we're going to get from Prosecutor Gavin. That leaves Lamy Roar to question. Prosecutor Gavin, do you know where Lamy Roar is now? I had to go to my dressing room. With that pianist, Machi Tobey, of course. Machi Tobey? Tobaye? Machi Tobey. Machi Tobey. I don't know if there's any kind of pun or clue in the name. She seemed rather shocked by Miss Elatus' sudden passing. The governor's dressing room. Got it. If I had to guess, it would be Machi, but I don't know, that feels too obvious. There was that weird mystery man. Also, Emma is going to be so pissed at us. Oh, hello. Yeah. Who's there? There he goes again. Who is that guy? Huh? Drusy. You know, he did look sort of familiar. So he is a friend of yours. No, that's not it. Sorry, I don't remember. Is that the guy that she has a picture of in the right agency? Curiouser and curiouser. No changes out here, looks like. Let me roar. What has happened? I heard that Mr. Latouche has died. Let me roar. You speak? I mean, you speak English. Yes. I was invited here from the Republic of Virginia, but I am not Virginian by birth. But wasn't Mr. Latouche your interpreter? Yes. Well, it was Mr. Latouche's idea. He thought it would add to the mystery, you see. Then your pianist is also... No, Machi Tobey is Virginian. He does not speak English. Now, please tell me, what has happened to Mr. Latouche? Why did he... Actually, Mr. Latouche was... Drusy! Huh? Remember what Prosecutor Gavin said? Not a word. But Mr. Latouche is Lamy Roar's manager. That's not fair to her. I mean, isn't she a related party? Precisely who Prosecutor Gavin doesn't want to alert, I suspect. All we've been told is to wait here in this room. It is very unsettling. I'm sorry, we're trying to figure it out ourselves. Do you think I could ask you some questions? Of course. I am always willing to help. She was calm as she looked on stage. I can't put my finger on why, but I like this Lamy Roar. Wah, 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 wah. What is it, Machi? Wah, 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 wah. What? But you'd be alone. Wah, 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 wah. What seems to be the problem? Machi, he is not good around strangers. He wishes to go out for a bit of fresh air. Would that be alright? Sure, of course. Very well. What is it you wish to ask me about? Well, before I do that, any changes? No, okay. Just ask her about herself first, I guess. The Republic of Virginia, that's in Northern Europe, right? Never even heard of it. I started out singing in a restaurant. Then a producer called me. Before I knew it, here I am. You don't say. You know, my daddy plays piano in a restaurant. Producers tend to look for talent, Jersey. Lamy Roar, you're not from Virginia originally? Were you born here? Well... Oh, is that supposed to be a secret? It mentions everything when you're a star. I know a bit about that, of course. Yes. It is something like this. A contract, you might say. I'm also not to speak anything but Virginian in public. Image is important, I guess. She's not all image, though. Her songs are lovely. A real landscape painter in sound. Painter in what? She travels That was the world. During the sight, she sees the music. That's the secret to your music's beauty, right? You're very perceptive. Oh, I use your songs all the time in my stage act. I have to pay royalties for that. Do I? Stop while you're ahead, Druzy. This landscape painter in sound, too, is an image. Yet without it, my songs would not be so widely heard. They even call you the siren of the ballad, right? Yes. In Virginian, La Mirror means the siren. I feel that perhaps already I am not the siren I once was. The witness is the siren? Latouche said? Your pianist. Machi, was it? He's cute, like a porcelain doll. He's very European. I met him while singing in restaurants in Virginia. He is an orphan, yet his playing is exquisite. Soon he came to live with me. It's like a fairy tale, almost. I notice he hardly leaves your side. Yes, well, he is blind. At first I hesitated at dragging him across the world. He doesn't speak English either, does he? He had never left Virginia before we met. I made his presence part of my contract. Machi and I together are La Mirror, together always. Yeah, sounds to me like someone wanted out of the contract. Mr. Latouche was my new manager. New? Yes, from 3 months ago. Around when I received Mr. Gavin's invitation to come, I met Mr. Latouche at my office. He was to be my manager and bodyguard, and, as it turned out, my interpreter. Even though you speak English. Yes, but we were to visit more places than this here. We had a concert in Japan scheduled after this one, though I fear that may have to be cancelled now. Was Mr. Latouche from the Republic of Virginia too? Well, he was only with me for 3 months. I'm afraid there is much I do not know about him. And now, I shall never know. No one will even tell me why he has died. I'm sorry. How? Okay, so she's not supposed to know that. I'm sorry. Prosecutor Gavin said we weren't to talk to anyone. Mr. Latouche was a talented man. The siren of the ballad. That phrase was his idea, you know? I'm happy for him that it has become so well known. The siren. That's what he meant. Huh? Apollo? You are the siren, right, La Mirror? That is the meaning of my name in Virginian, yes. It was the name my producer gave me, but why do you ask? It's very important. I didn't know for sure if the siren was you. What do you mean important? I'll tell you. You deserve to know. Siren. It turns out that's a very important word in this case. How? When we found Mr. Latouche, he was still alive. What? I heard him say something. His last words. Mr. Latouche, can you hear me? Get in there, Mr. Latouche. Tell me, who was the witness? Said siren? Really? I was the only one there to hear it, but I'm sure that's what he said. Mr. Latouche said that? Us the witness. And you're the siren. Did you see what happened? La Mirror? Might I ask, are you with the police? Well, no, I'm a defense attorney. An attorney? Yet there have been no arrests, yes? Is that a problem? Does an attorney not work for a client? If you have no client, you should leave the investigation to the police, I think. But, La Mirror, I am sorry, but I cannot answer your questions. Afraid you lack the authority to ask them. Why? If she witnessed the crime, why won't she tell us? I believe we are through here. I believe so. So, do you think that she's protecting Machi, maybe? Also, where's the guy who went to go get fresh air? Doesn't seem like anything's been messed with yet. Went to get fresh air. Maybe Machi's on the stage? Also, how did Machi go get fresh air? They're blind. Like, not that they can't put a hand on the wall and everything and wander around, but like, dude, this is their first time in this like concert hall, right? Like, how would they know their way around? Okay, it doesn't seem like there's anything here besides her. So, you present something. I don't know if she's gonna like care about anything. Maybe the brooch. That reminds me. Does this brooch look familiar to you? My brooch? Yes. Well, it may be mine. Yours, Lamiroar. I was wearing a brooch earlier. You see, I must have lost it. Well, that explains the brooch we found. It was Lamiroar's. Thank you. I was wondering where I dropped it. So this brooch belongs to her. That begs the question. Is something wrong, Apollo? What was this brooch doing at the crime scene? Apollo, that's not a question. It's her dressing room. I don't suppose you've seen these key rings before? No, that sounds a lot like she doesn't care. Yeah. I mean, I feel like we should ask about that too, but... Yeah, see, we've already fucked up this. But also, she definitely gave herself away with a lot of this stuff. Okay. The postcard. Can you sign it for me? No. Alright, what about my attorney badge? You don't want a defense attorney? No? She probably doesn't care about the next board either. How about this giant ass gun? Okay. No. Nothing's changed here. And she doesn't have anything to talk about. Because she's refusing to talk to us. Oh. Whoa, what? Oh, we probably had to show her the thing and then leave. Whoa, who's there now? It's you. Where were you? Emma. Is something wrong? It's grumpy than usual. You bet something's wrong. The impossible's happened. It's all your fault, you know? Oops. Maybe this is about us leaving the crime scene. What do you mean by impossible? Well, it's gone. Utterly gone. What's gone? The body, stupid. What else? Huh? Mr. Latus's body has disappeared. What? Well, Machi did it, obviously. Somehow. Prosecutor Gavin. Don't know if they can stay. I gather you've heard the news. I heard Mr. Latus's body has gone missing. But yes, quite the pickle. Quite the pickle. How can you just stand there? We have to start the investigation. There's no need for alarm, Fraulein Detective. All entrances and exits have been sealed. The body will not leave the building. So I suggest we go find ourselves a cadaver. There'll be plenty of time to ponder the whys later. Well, you seem pretty sure of yourself, Mr. Gavin. Oh, we'll find him. I'm rather enjoying this. Mr. Latus's body just disappeared. So Machi doesn't seem to be big enough to pick up a man that size. What's his face? His bandmate does, though. Well, you heard the man. Let's get searching. Hey, I don't don't know if this is exactly the right time, but... Yes, Darian. See, Geeter's gone missing. It was in the dressing room. Geeter? Who's Geeter? That's what I call my guitar. You like, man? Your guitar was stolen. This hasn't been a good day for guitars or Geeters. Okay, body first, then guitar. And if someone finds that guitar, please bring it out to our dressing room. Geeter's like a missing person, not lost and found. Well, this sure is a... What did he call it? Sausage? No, wait, it's a pickle. It's your pickle. I told you to stay in the room. Sorry. Not much else I can say. It's alright. Top priority now is finding that body. Make it up to me later. 10 bags or so of chocolate snagoos should do the trick nicely. What's your sugar intake, Emma? Is there anything to examine here? There should be a body here, but there's not. How could this have happened? And why? Yeah, well, that is a question. That's the question, I think. I don't think there's really anything we could show to her. I mean, we have the info about the brooch, but I don't know if she cares. Yeah. Yeah, no time. Alright, let me look. Yeah, okay, fine. We'll go look for the body. It's probably on stage in the contrabass thing, because that's like the only thing big enough, probably. And it's very doubtful it's in the Gaviner's dressing room, so. Nope. Alright, never mind. The contrabass case is still open. Does something seem different to you, Apollo? Something's definitely different here. Let's check it out. Oops. What am I looking at here? I don't know if I... Are the lights on? Were the lights on before? That's all that important right now. Look at that thing in the middle of the stage. This? That stage stand must have been lowered before. That's the tower that Langeray and Prosecutor Gavin were singing on. I must erase it. Huh. I don't see a way to control it from here. Apollo, over that ladder there against the wall. Use that to take a look up top. Maybe we should get out. What are you talking about? We see this sort of thing for ourselves. I'm not so good with heights. Stop whining and start climbing. It didn't look that high from below, really. But when we got to the top, I thought every one of those 15 feet down. Of course, wasn't thinking about the height anymore. Not after what we found up there. Found two things we were looking for, and one thing we never expected to find. Oh, Machi's dead now too. And the guitar's there? The hell? The body, guitar in hand, the pianist, Machi Tobey. Oh, 2 murders? Wow, that concert last night sure went south in a hurry. Oh wait, was that my line? Yeah, sorry, my bad. No kidding. Why did they arrest Machi? Why? Don't look at me like it's my fault. Machi Tobey, the blind pianist. Arrested on suspicion of murdering Romain Latouche. I can't believe such a cute little boy could do something so horrible. Guess they had proof of some kind. What proof could possibly prove that? Walking. Prosecutor Gavin. What a nice head. I apologize for being so upset. Mr. Gavin, do you know what's going on? Why did they arrest Machi? Why? Don't look at him like it's his fault either. It was tough for me too. We performed together that night after all. Yet... Yeah? The powers that be say that given the circumstances, it could only have been him. What do you mean by the circumstances? Lamiro was invited from Borginia as ambassador of goodwill. It's vital that this case be wrapped up swiftly. That's all the powers that be want, really. Well, those are circumstances, alright. But what makes Machi the only possible suspect? Her forehead. You seem to have forgotten that you're talking to the prosecution. The enemy. Right. I like this side of the prosecutor Gavin better, actually. I'm not at liberty to discuss the particulars of the case. Especially not the defense attorney. What? What did you just say? Me? The defense attorney? That's what I came to tell you. He is down at the detention center. He wants to request your services. You mean Machi? Machi wants me? This is what we've been waiting for, Apollo. Let's get going! Right. Good luck. I'm off to question Lamiroy. Right. Later. I hope I'm up to this. Well, I just don't get it. I refuse to believe a cute little kid like that could do something terrible. Do you think, what's his face? Latus, when he said the siren meant that the little kid was the witness? Because that would make more sense. Not the siren part. Or actually kind of the siren part, because if both of them are Lamiroar, and like together they are that, then they are both the siren, so you could be referring that way. And like, be blind. But also, the concert was going on at the time of this. And I've already forgotten if they were in the middle performing that piece, or they'd moved on to the second half with just Gavin's band playing. Anyway, you said it already. My guess is that they're not actually blind. Machi, everything's gonna be okay. We're here for you. Hi. Maybe you can tell me about last night. Huh? That was when I realized how tough it must be. A little kid like this. A country so far from everything he's ever known. Maybe Lamiroar can help? But didn't Prosecutor Gavin say she was with him? Good luck. What's the question, Lamiroar? Well, what are we gonna do? That's, question. Can't think of anything to do but go with this. And hope for the best of the trial tomorrow. How about the Borginian embassy provide a translator? Like a normal, like that would be the first thing you do. What a weird start to a case. Cool though, but weird. Definitely weird. Huh. Well then. Sorry, let me get some water real quick. Been talking for 2 hours. Actually, like way more than that. Today I spent a lot of time talking. It was Valentine's Day, which I kind of didn't really realize at first, sort of. And then it kind of made me laugh a little bit because today was the day that I met with my the people who report to me at work to like give them their annual performance review. And afterwards I felt a little bit bad. I was like, oh shoot, like happy Valentine's Day. Here's your performance review. I didn't mean to schedule it today, honestly. Or like I didn't think anything of it. I was just like, oh yeah, Wednesday will be good for that. That's fine. But it's kind of funny in retrospect of like, hey, you get to spend a half an hour with your boss talking about this stuff on this day. Anyway, I just thought that was funny. But yeah, that was an interesting start. That bit where I was going back and forth, sorry about that, I guess. But like, I could have sworn that I presented that gun to to Emma beforehand. So very weird. Anyway, we'll continue this soon. I'm not sure which day yet, but tomorrow is Thursday, so I will be off playing. I think, pretty sure, playing trivia with my friends tomorrow, and I'm also going to finally get that candied bacon Whopper that I've been wanting, provided that it's still like out in the out at Burger King or whatever, because I've been wanting to try it for like 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, two weeks. And I asked my friends if they'd be willing to go to Burger King after we played trivia tomorrow, and one of them was open to the idea. So that's what I'm going to do. So probably the next time you hear from me, I will have tried the candied bacon Whopper burger, and I will tell you if it's like tasty or if it's crap. And I'm hoping it's tasty, but I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow because trivia normally goes till like between 8 and 9, and by the time it rolls around to the end, I've had like at least 3 to 4 vodka drinks typically, because that's what you do at trivia. You drink and you like pretend you know things. So my guess is there's probably not going to be a stream tomorrow, but you never know. And then on Friday, I have the day off actually. I have a couple errands to do in the early morning hours and everything, but I haven't forgotten what I said yesterday about wanting to kind of do a long stream for programming in the match 3 game. And that's kind of my plan right now. Probably like sometime after, let me just check my schedule real quick. Probably, I would assume maybe a little bit after 2 or close to 2 would be when I do that, if I'm going to do it early. So we might do like a long like stream session of coding, and then take a break for dinner, and then I might come back with like a game on the actual Friday night around the usual time that I stream. So, we could do more Apollo that night. I haven't really decided. There's other things we could do. We can mix it up a bit and then just do Apollo on Monday. But either way, we'll figure it out. But for now, I hope that you all enjoyed the opening case with this lovely serenade, despite my bungling of going back and forth on things. And thank you, Niquilicious, for the raid. I appreciate it. I know that a lot of the time, like the visual novels and me doing voice acting for every single character isn't everyone's cup of tea. So if you stuck around, thanks. If you didn't stick around and you can't hear me right now, it's fine. I don't take any offense. It's not for everyone. But I hope everyone has a good rest of their day, rest of their night. And that if you have a significant other, that you did something nice with them today for Valentine's. And if you don't have a significant other, then I hope you treated yourself. And if you haven't treated yourself yet, you go get something to treat yourself, okay? Like, do something nice for yourself. Like, self-love is important. So I bought myself a bunch of delicious treats to enjoy and devour. Hold on, I'll show you before I run away. Here it is. Oh, big image. Sorry, takes a second here. Big, massive. See, I got myself some truffles. Some delicious truffles. And of course, had my homegirls hanging out with me. Figured I'd make them pose with a nice bottle of wine. So treat yourself. I'm having truffles tonight, and I hope you have something good too. Bye for now, everyone.